Hi guys, it's Rick from Ozark Living Homestead. It's January the 13th on a Wednesday. Not Friday the 13th, but Wednesday the 13th. What I'm showing you here is the field where the goats used to be in the small pen. And I've actually, told you guys that this is where we're going to do our garden. Well, I've never done a big garden like this, anything nowhere near this, and never used a tractor to do it. But I was told up here in this area, or most places, that you should break the ground up real good, especially if it's never been broken up. Break it up real good before good hard freezes, and and let it set over the winter. And then, break it up again in the spring, and then, disc it and then till it up and all that before, you go to plant. But just let it sit over the winter. Now, again, I'm no expert. I am far from an expert on this. So if any of you guys have any advice on this, feel free to give me any advice. I take any I can get. Whether I'm doing it right or not doing it right, if I should be doing it in the winter or just leave it alone till the spring. But it looks like it's never been tilled up, and if it has, it's been so many years ago. But it wasn't too bad. There wasn't that many rocks in it. A few small ones and a few big ones so far that I found, and I got a two-bottom plow. And I've showed in the past videos that I used to tear it up with. And another thing, one of the reasons I did it today is because I've had a couple of people in the area here tell me that I couldn't do it with the tractor that I had. My tractor was too small. The two-bottom plow was too big for it, and I needed a single-bottom plow, and And I kept looking at that plow, and it's like, there's no way that I can't do it with that. So basically, I had to prove them wrong because I tore it up with that two-bottom plow here. My only thing is I'm trying to figure out the adjustments on it to adjust this thing. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos where the dirt just kind of rolls over. This wasn't rolling over. It's tearing it up, but it wasn't just rolling it over. So I'm still working on trying to get the adjustments right on that. But again, I just sometimes hate being told I can't do something or something ain't gonna work until I try it. And once I try it, then if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But for some reason, I don't know why they were telling me that. They told me I needed a bigger tractor, and I don't know. But anyway, as you guys could see in that field, I did it, and I actually tore that ground up. I'm out here now, I think, it's probably freezing now. The animals, got all the animals put up and got them all fed. Of course, I always come out later in the night. Not later in the night, but as the sun goes down, and I lock them in their coops, because they'll go in right at pitch dark. And then I just come out and I lock them in their coops for the night. And other than that, there's not a lot going on. I'll give you, in the next video, I'll actually do the barrel stove. Finished the barrel stove yesterday. And I wish I'd have taken a video of it, because we actually took it outside the new house up there. We finished it in the new house, me and the neighbor took it outside and to burn off the paint, and so he took a electric blower that my wife has that's here now, and he put it just outside the bunghole of that thing, and man, it was like a rocket stove. It just shot fire out the top of that thing, man, and because of that air feeding that fire, I mean, it really burnt that paint off. It got so hot he had to turn it off. But yeah, it looks like it's going to work out pretty good. I've got to go in and get some rope gasket, some more rope gasket. I didn't get enough. The package I bought didn't have any thing on the label telling me the length, and so I had no idea. And I wish I'd have went on and bought 2, but I didn't, because 2 packs would have been enough. But I've got to go in and get 1 more, and plus I'm not ready to use it yet anyway. But I want to go ahead and get it finished. One of the things I get way behind on answering comments from you guys, and I do. I read each and every one of them, but I get behind on reading the comment, answering the comments, and it's not because I don't want to. It's just, sometimes so tired or just so busy and other things going on, I just can't get to them, and I try my best. But one of the things I'm going to do, and I think it'd be kind of interesting for people that want to know, and it'll be a lot easier for me instead of answering each and every individual comment, which I'm going to still try to do. If you guys have questions or anything, as long as they're not real personal questions, I don't mind answering them. And I don't think you guys ask real personal questions. But if you have any questions, I don't mind answering the questions. And what I thought I would do is I'll start, if each and every week, writing down any questions that people have. Now, I'm not saying I can answer each and every one of them, but like on a Friday, we'll pick a Friday, and I'll do them on a video on Friday, basically answering questions. And what I'll do, if you have a channel and you have a question, I'll actually give you a shout out with the answer to the question. I'll give you a shout out to your channel to, help you in subscribers or whatever. But I think that'll be a cool way to do it, and I think we'll all enjoy it. And it'll help you guys, and it'll help me that way in answering. I can answer a lot of questions in one video versus having to sit there and type a lot. And again, it's not that I don't want to answer them. Sometimes just don't get around to it, and then I get behind. But anyway, guys, if you guys like that, comment and let me know, and we'll start doing that on Fridays. And I'll start answering questions on Fridays, and any answers that I do for questions. If you have a channel, I'll give you a shout out to your channel. All right, guys, it's starting to get dark, and it's really starting to get cold out here. So I'm going to end it here and get inside and get warm, get something to eat, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.